welcome to the next level. So I'm recording this a little bit out of order because it's gonna be a little bit till you see this actually. Recording this the same night I'm recording Crash 2 for the first time, so I just want to have like a bunch of content ready for you guys. But first thing I always do, Mega Man X, if you couldn't tell what we're playing, is I always set the dash to R. I don't like hopping my thumb over to the A button, so I always do that little change. But anyways, a great way to start a series, isn't it? So why am I doing Mega Man X right now? You might be thinking, well, you got enough to do with Crash 2. Well, that's just because I'm a little excited to be messing around with the Super NT, which is what we're recording with today using my Elgato 1060S. So I just quickly wanted to play this game. You know, I really love it, so it doesn't really take much for me to want to play it. So anyway, hopefully you guys can't hear me mashing on the Y button here, but I'm really excited to be able to record Super Nintendo games like no problem. So a little impatient. I know Mega Man X placed second in the poll, so you guys will see Crash Bandicoot 2 first, but if you ever wanted to know a little bit behind the scenes, this is being recorded first because I have to record Crash 2 off of my PS4. I mean, I have the PC version, but I prefer to be able to play it with, having OBS visible to see what's going on. And, I can't really do that on a PC because I don't have two monitors yet, which I don't even have the room for two monitors, so yeah, lots of things need to be done before I can start recording PC games again. And I know I started recording PC games. In fact, that's how I did Crash 1. But, I just feel a little more safe doing it this way because I make enough mistakes in terms of video. I mean, if you need proof of that, go watch Sonic Mania, the second half. That was bad. But I'm trying to improve and, make better content for you guys. That's what we're here for today. Just make a quick and easy series on a game I love. This is actually my second favorite game of all time. And I have streamed it for the channel before, and I have made the 32-bit Blue, which I haven't seen in a long time. Probably haven't seen it since I made it. But, yeah. It'll probably be one of those videos that I want to remake as soon as, I get a little bit more confident after I released the current video I'm working on for 32-bit Blue Season 2. I don't know if I've announced it yet or what I'm exactly doing, but I'm not going to announce it here. So all I will say is that from when you're seeing this, it might already be out. I'm not too sure yet, but it's almost done. Like, it's been in development, kind of hell, not really, just busy. People are busy for a long time now, so it'll be out. Anyway, I just gotta say that, this game is like a perfect evolution of mechanics from Mega Man 1 through 6, which were mostly all out. I believe Mega Man 6 kind of came out after this game, though, in certain regions. I'm not sure if it was everywhere or if it was just like Europe and maybe Japan. I'm not too sure. But I know for sure that Nintendo actually published Mega Man 6 in the US because Capcom didn't really want to spend the money to do it. That would have been great, right? All this time now, if Mega Man 6 was or Rockman 6 was a Japanese exclusive game. Also, look, it's Boba Fett. File. Yeah, you can't win this fight, if you've never played this game before. Alright, well, maybe I should talk a little bit about my origins of this game while I'm trying to keep Vile from killing me as long as I can, but see, he's already started his phase. Yeah, alright. Also, I really love here that if you pause it at just the right second, you can make him say, you worthless piece of scrap metal. You worthless piece of scrap metal. Did you really think you could defeat me? Yeah, actually, I kind of, but you kind of cheat. Vile's the equivalent of using a Game Shark code in the game. Here's Zero, protecting our ass. And you'll notice, if you're more familiar with the later Mega Man X titles, that Zero here doesn't have a saber whatsoever. I think the first time you see a saber out of him is maybe Mega Man X2, but definitely Mega Man X3. I'm not too sure if it appeared in X2, honestly. Because honestly, when I play Mega Man X2, I usually make sure that I collect the 0 parts, so I never actually fight him. So I'm not too sure if the Z-Saber appears in that game, but he's definitely more recognizable for using a Z-Saber than, you know, a Buster. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, basically he uses a sword. So if you've never played this game before, you might be tempted to jump right into Launch Octopus, since, you know, that's the one you're highlighting. That's a bad idea. I don't know why you'd ever go to Launch Octopus first. The one you really want to go towards is Chill Penguin. You always want to go to Chill Penguin first, and if you're new to this game, I'll explain why in a minute here. But yeah, a lot of people, I'm going to assume this is going to be like a no-shit Sherlock run, and, you know, it's just kind of a quick and easy Let's Play for me to do, you know. Again, it's just going to buy me some time after Crash 2 is probably completed, because I don't know if I'm going to 100% Crash 2 yet, or if I'm just going to get as much as I normally do and, you know, end the game there. May have to practice a little bit off screen for some of the later gems, that's for sure, if I do decide to go 100%. I don't know if I've ever actually gotten all the gems in Crash 2 before. Normally I just beat the game. Crash 2 is definitely the one of the three that I haven't played the most, and that's not because I don't like it. But when I play Crash 2, I usually want to play Crash 3. That's just how it is. And Crash 1 is different enough that, you know, it doesn't... Yeah. It's not that it's a bad game, it's just... It's the one that I've finished the least, even though I've probably played it about as much, you know? It's kind of a weird relationship with that game. And you're about to see the thing that makes Mega Man X completely different from Mega Man Classic, at least beyond the wall jumps, because the wall jumps are such a nice addition to make new and more varied level design. But right here, basically to interrupt your playthrough, you know, you might be playing this as a regular Mega Man game. So you've come. That's Dr. Light from the Classic series, if you don't know. X. I gave you the ability to choose your own path in life. And I had hoped the world would allow you to choose a peaceful one. I don't know why I'm sounding so somber, but now it seems that you are destined to fight. Because I thought the world might need a new champion. I have hidden capsules like this one. If you find and use them, you will be able to increase your powers beyond anything the world has ever known. Step into this capsule and receive an acceleration system to boost your speed. Good luck, X. Alright, so here's the weird, okay. Basically, this is the one thing that really changes Mega Man from Mega Man, or X from Mega Man Classic. I got sneeze coming on anyway. Phew, pardon me. Anyway, this Mega Man actually has upgrade systems, and first of all, you get a new dash ability. It makes moving around stages so much faster and so much easier. And it's the only one of the 4 upgrades that you get for X that is completely mandatory. Also, you know, it changes our appearance slightly. Now we got, like, white and gold. And now, like, I guess that's, like, well, like, it looks cool. First of all, it's really cool collecting armors in X games. Like, all of them. In fact, a couple of the later PlayStation titles have more than one armor that you can get, which I think is a really cool idea. And, you know, I don't know if the later X games really capitalized on that idea, but what I really want to say really quickly is that I just think it's such a natural evolution over the original games, and just such a good idea in general. Like, when this game came out, it blew everyone away. Like, until Super Metroid came out, and I'll explain why in a little bit, you know, keep you guys interested. Now, I just love this game so much that I'm always looking for an excuse to play it. It's kind of like Sonic CD for me, or Sonic Mania. So those are probably the two. Sonic CD, or Sonic Mania is probably the game I've played the most for the channel. I think I've done like 3 streams on it, and like a Let's Play, and probably something else, I'm not too sure. But anyways, Chill Penguin is the first Maverick, and unlike the classic series where they were all robot masters, this time around they're basically animal robots. So sometime 100 years, or is it 1,000 years? I'm not too sure. No, it's 100 years. After Classic, they decided to stop making robots look like humans, at least bosses, because there are still like replicas that look like X. That's what they're called in this series. But this is really easy, and I think this boss was designed to teach you about the wall climbing and the wall jumping and the dash, because you kind of need it to fight Chill Penguin. Like, you can pretty easily damage boost your way through this, but I think you're meant to like hug the walls and like learn how to like avoid, you know, you gotta use the dash to like stop the wind from blowing you towards him. Like, I think this is a great fight to teach you how to, you know, play the game properly. And we're just gonna quickly, come on, there we go. And just like Mega Man Classic, X does get a new move every time he beats the boss. Now, that didn't change. But somehow, even though the systems are very similar, I mean, you know, I have a dash, but I don't have the Mega Man 3 slides, and they basically perform the same way, kind of, sort of. And, you know, the wall jumping is cool, but it's just interesting how different this game feels from Mega Man 1 through 6. Because, you know, I'm a big Mega Man guy. Like, right after Sonic, I think it's one of my favorite gaming franchises of all time. But, you know, I gotta say that a lot of that love came from this game. More so than all the classic games. And even the Mega Man that I got introduced to. Like, the entire reason I'm into Mega Man at all was Battle Network. And I love the Battle Network games. I really hope there's going to be a collection for the Switch and something coming out next year. I hope. Don't ignore Battle Network. Capcom, like, it's such a great idea of a game. Like, it just needs to be, like, polished up. Honestly. But what that was that it's a heart container. Basically, our health bar looks pretty tiny compared to, like, Mega Man Classic. Which is why there's upgrades for that, too. So, you know, on top of the 4 upgrades that we have to get for each part of our body, there's also heart containers, which increase our total health at base. So, and there's one more little upgrade that we can also get, and we'll talk about that when we get to it. It's not going to take too much longer. So, no, I just love this game. And by the way, I can't hear it right now, but this music is phenomenal. Like, I'm only recording in OBS today, just because I didn't want to turn on my TV and, you know, watch it from there. I'm not noticing any input lag right now, so this is working okay. But I have to say, like, this music track right here, Storm Eagles, is just phenomenal. I just love this game. Anyway, that was a sub-tank. Sub-tanks basically increase your total, they're basically the replacement of the E-tanks from Mega Man Classic. This time, though, it's up to you to charge them. But, unlike Mega Man Classic, you keep them. So basically, it's gone from just power-ups that you collect to having something to store extra health when you're full of health. And that kind of makes it so that you want to play a little bit better, so that you have more health, so you can store up health for, like, harder boss fights. It's a very RPG-like mechanic, I feel. And, you know, it definitely is a lot different from Classic, but it's also a good thing. I don't know. I just, I don't know if I prefer the system, but it's definitely a good change, you know, for this series, I think, considering how much more, I wouldn't say this is more challenging than some of the Mega Man games. Like, I think probably, I'm not too sure. Mega Man 7 is definitely harder than this game, but I'm sure some of the NES games were harder too. I'm just having a hard time because it has been a while since I've beaten Mega Man 5 and 6. Well, 2 and 3 are pretty easy. 1 is just hard for bullshit reasons. But anyway, here's the second upgrade. How long have we been running? About 15 minutes. We're still good. So I'm sorry if my commentary hasn't been as great as usual. It's just, you know, honestly, I'm just really happy playing this game, and I just want to sit down and play it, you know? I'm trying to stay interesting, and, you know, this is one of those games where I feel like a lot of people have seen it, but it's just one of those games that I want to talk about, so that's why we're doing this. I hope you guys enjoy this. Like, you know, let me know if I'm explaining this at all. Like, I'm probably going to embarrass myself to a bunch of Mega Man aficionados, because while I feel like I'm pretty decent at like Sonic games, I don't think I'm very good at Mega Man per se, even though I've been playing it just about as long. But, you know, maybe if you like how I'm playing, like, you can let me know in the comments. And, you know, what's your favorite Mega Man series? Like, out of Classic, X, Zero, Battle Network, ZX, Star Force, and is there another one? I'm trying to think. Oh, and Legends. I'm gonna piss a lot of people off for not remembering Legends immediately. Nah, Legends is probably the one. No, that's not true. ZX is the one I know the least about. I have it. Like, I have the Zero collection. It's just I haven't played them. Mega Man Zero and ZX are definitely the Mega Mans I know the least about, because, you know, I've played Star Force, I've played Battle Network, I've even played a bit of Legends, but I've never touched Zero or ZX that much, and I really do want to change that. So let me know if you'd like to see me like stream Mega Man Zero and ZX, because, you know, I'm gonna need a little bit of a help, you know, hand holding, I guess, because those games are very different. But yeah, I'm kind of waiting on Battle Network collection so I can start streaming those, because I'm really excited about the idea of playing some Battle Network with you guys. I think that'd be a lot of fun. But right now, we're just dealing with Storm Eagle. He's not really hard, but the thing is, my weapon that I got from Chill Penguin, the Shotgun Ice, is not his weakness. Actually, I mostly come here next after Chill Penguin, so I can get his weapon. Plus, I can get a heart piece, a new piece of my armor, and all that stuff in this level pretty easily. So I usually just skip. I usually just skip to this level right after, because I don't know, it's just my strategy. I am getting owned here. Yeah, there we go. I took like 2 extra hits there. I didn't need to, but yeah, it went okay. It went all right. Okay. So, I really wish I could hear the music right now. Like, that's the only reason I kind of wish I turned on my TV, but, like, oh well. Alright. So, next, how much? I could do one more, I think. Alright. Flame Mammoth. This is probably... coming up is one of my least favorite parts about this game, honestly. It's just, like, one little minor thing here. Well, we'll get to it when we get to it, but anyway. Another thing Mega Man X introduces over Classic, and you won't know this because I actually, you know, beat Chill Penguin, but this right here, this like ice, this is normally like fire, because, you know, Flame Mammoth, but this game introduces, you know, varied level design based on if you've beaten a Robot Master or not. Like, I know there's another time coming up, but anyway. Yeah, so instead of lava down there, there's ice, and we can walk in it and stuff. I cannot speak, apparently. Alright, but this is my least favorite part. See, it's been like 15, 18 years or whatever since I started playing this game. And, oh, get it? Come on. Oh, okay, well, I have to die now. Yeah, see, you gotta get up there to get another one of the upgrades, but I'm just gonna quickly get this heart piece that's over here that you need to have Chill Penguin's beaten to get. Also, you can probably get it if you damage boost, but whatever. So we're gonna just die because I can't actually get up there now. It's probably the worst thing about Mega Man X, honestly, and you know what? Honestly, after all these years, you think I'd be good at it, but I'm not. I don't know. I think I've only ever gotten there the first, like, it usually takes me a couple jumps. Like, I can sometimes get it without having to kill myself like this, but I don't know if I've ever gotten it first jump, and I really wish I could learn how to do it, like, perfectly, but, you know, it's just not something that I am willing to, like, program into my brain, I guess. Yeah, so, oh, alright, we're just gonna dash down here where it's safer. And that beam just, like, disappeared. Okay. So now we're back here. It doesn't take too long, fortunately. Like, they thought about that. Even though I don't know if they really should have done this. Like, this is definitely kind of just annoying. And before you ask, there's not like another move that I can use, like a super weapon or something that would let me jump higher. That'd be nice, you know? Like, I know Mega Man X2 has like a fire dash move you can get, but this game, no. This is like the only way you can actually do this. And, you know, people are going to say, oh, but technically you can get this upgrade without having to do this. And you're right, but we'll explain why we don't want to have to do it that way later on. Plus, this just taunts you, you know? Like, it's like, oh, haha, you can't get up here, you can't get up here. You want to get up there. You want to, like, prove them wrong, right? It's to appease my ego, okay? We're going to get up there, though. Come on. This is actually the hardest part of the level. See, I think what you want to do is you want to, like, stand, like, right there. Or, like, is it, like, right here? Yeah, that was closer. Hang on. Dash too late. Or jump too late. So I don't know if there's enough room there. Oh, okay, come on. Oh, man, I had it too. Just didn't press jump fast enough. See, my fingers are like on Y, B, and R all at the same time, so I'm getting a little bit of I clench up, but I am apologizing. 4 minutes of me being an idiot. Oh well. Alright, come on. Is it faster to die because of contact damage? Probably. Usually Mega Man X games, projectiles hurt you, or Mega Man games in general, projectiles hurt less than contact damage. Usually the hardest robot masters, Mega Man and Mavericks and X, are the ones that like jump towards you, because they deal a lot more damage when they touch you than anything, which I always thought was unfair, kind of. Like, how is that fair? Like, you don't get damaged when I touch you, so, like, why can you touch me? I'm sure that's one day going to be part of a Blue Genocide No Contacts message. I bet. Alright. Come on. We're going to get up here this time, okay? I promise. Okay, come on. There we go. I apologize. Well, third time's the charm, I guess. Luckily for us, this is actually a really good upgrade. Not like the helmet, which is pretty situational, but this actually is really helpful. See, what it is it's the arm upgrade. See, I waited there. Tension. And now, we have a third level of charge. And X will show us off right there. It kind of like swoops around you in like an instant shield type formation at first, and then it like dashes right ahead of you in a big pink blast. It's pretty useful. Plus, it also lets us charge up our super weapons, which I know I haven't used any of my super weapons yet, but that's probably just because, you know, I generally stick with the Buster in this game. Like, I will be using some of my techniques later, but for right now, I'm kind of just comfortable with using the X Buster. Okay. Alright, so go over here, you can also get our second E-Tank. Which, by the way, since I have no sound cue, I should actually check how much I have. Not very much at all. In the first E-Tank, or Sub-Tank. I want to call them E-Tanks already. Alright, now let's blast through this stage. Won't take me long at all. I say as I immediately get hit. Oh. We can just hug this wall and say screw all that platforming. This won't take me long at all, though. Dash over here. Slowdown, famous Super Nintendo Slowdown. And yeah, we're just going to keep up the pace. Just avoid that. Jump down here. Charge shot. And then... yeah. See, took a little bit of extra time there just to make sure that, you know, I didn't do anything stupid. One fully charged pink shot will usually kill these Sniper Joe wannabe things. That took some damage there, but we're doing pretty good. I might still beat this under 27 minutes. Anyway, here I like to use the Storm Weapon. I don't know if it's actually his weakness or not. It's kind of confusing. Like, normally, these first couple bosses I beat without their weapons all the time, so... But I do know that the Storm Weapon is very good against him, because he's such a big body, you can usually get like 2 hits out of him. I'd be very surprised if it wasn't his weakness, honestly. I know you can chop off his trunk, but there we go. That was pretty easy. Yeah, I completely overestimated how long that would take me. But yeah, no, that's third boss down. So I wanted to say thank you so much for watching. You know, warming up. You know, first recording of the day, so well, it might have been a little weak there, but yeah, I'm learning. And hopefully, you guys will stick around. So if you're new to the channel, yeah, consider liking and subscribing, as it really helps out the channel a lot. If you enjoyed this video, you know, hit a like, leave a comment. You know, just say hi. You know. Really means a lot to me. And if you wanted to follow along, you can pause it and take my password there. So next time, I believe, if I remember right my order, we're actually going to run into Chill Penguin real quick. We'll explain a little bit later. But have a good one, guys. Peace out.